Hello, everyone. Thank you for participating in today's special session with 3 schools. Well, today we have the special guest from the School of Mechanical Engineering, the School of Mechanics and Aerospace Engineering, and the School of Software. Well, today we have the special guest, the professors of these faculties, and they will introduce how is their school. So first, we will focus in our admission guide. We will finish this part in 15 minutes, and then we will give time to each school to introduce themselves. And in the last part, we will do a small Q&A part about 10 minutes. So students, if you have any questions or concerns, you can leave your question in our message box. So we will get back to you in the final part. Now, we will first try to see the city introduction. Where is Dalian University of Technology and how is us? We have a great city geography with 1 hour flight to Beijing, 2 hour flight to Shanghai, 4 hour flight to Guangzhou, and 3 hour flight to Xi'an. As you can see, we are a coastal city with 4 distinct seasons, and we have the famous title of the romantic capital. And how is DUT in this beautiful city? DUT is established in April 1949, and we are one of the 4 engineering colleges. And we entered the 211 project and the 985 project. And it means that we are in the first line of Chinese university. Now we are in approximately 20 places in Chinese university. And this year we have obtained 261 in US News ranking, and we have many disciplines in the top of ESR. We have 1 university in 2 locations and 3 campuses. Now we are located in the Lin Shuimin campus, and the school that we are about to introduce, the School of Software, is located in the Dalian Development Zone campus. We also have another campus in Panjin. The campus is equipped with sufficient facilities, including library, physical fitness center, dormitory. You can see these are some pictures of our beautiful campus. We have a little duck this year, and you can see the beautiful picture with the lake. And these are some pictures of the campus cuisine. You can have traditional Chinese food, and you can also taste other cities' delicious food in DUT campus. Now we want to show you some campus activity. Every year we organize school sports meeting and we organize New Year's Gala. This year we have just finished it. You can see the pictures in our official website. And we also have sports competition like dragon boat, like badminton, basketball, and so on. We also have Chinese speech competition. These are pictures of Campus Culture Festival. And every year, we will organize the big event. The students can gather their costume, delicious food, and other character from their country to show to other students. It will be a big event. And we offer non-degree program and degree program to international students. We will first see how is the non-degree program. The non-degree program includes the Chinese language and the foundation. The Chinese language is for students with or without Chinese level. You will have Chinese course and cultural activities as well. For the foundation program, we have science and engineering and Chinese and language and arts 2 direction. It depends on your future study plan. If you want to study like computer, material science, mechanical, aerospace, you need to choose science and engineering direction. If you want to focus in literature, Chinese language, foreign languages, you need to choose Chinese language and arts. The foundation program is a preparation before your bachelor period. Now we move on to the degree program. We have bachelor, master, and PhD, both Chinese taught and English taught. This year, we have 41 Chinese taught bachelor major and 10 English taught English major. You can see we have many types for international students to choose. Some popular majors here like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, artificial intelligence, computer science and technology, so on. If you want to have Chinese major, you need to ensure that you have the HSK4 in advance. If you do not have HSK, you could choose either the English taught major or you study 1 year Chinese language or foundation before you apply for the bachelor program. And for the master program, we have 54 Chinese taught and 26 English taught. The English taught majors are very popular among international students. The majors that we are about to introduce today are very popular majors among students of these years, like mechanical engineering, software engineering, aerospace, and also we have bioengineering, material science and engineering, and so on. You could check the complete catalog in our website. We also have humanity, foreign languages, such as this International Chinese Education. It's of SIE, our faculty, and it requires HSK 5 210. So we move. Okay, and now we move on to the PhD program. We have 33 Chinese taught PhD program in Chinese and 23 in English. The famous ones are also listed here, like software, computer, management science, business administration, and so on. You can also choose the Chinese taught major if you have the HSK4 180 score. Now we move on to the application procedure. How to go whole step of application. Some students are worried that the whole process is complicated. Actually, it's not so difficult. First, you need to prepare the application documents like passport, diploma and transcript, no criminal conviction, study plan, recommendation letters, physical examination form, and language certificate. If you choose English taught, you need to apply with TOEFL or IELTS or Duolingo. If you apply to Chinese taught program, you need to apply with HSK4 or HSK5. For the online application, you can choose to apply first in our university website, the DUT system, and then you also need to do the CSA website when you have the CSA scholarship application. For CSA Type A and CS Type B, you all need to do application in this website, while the application agency number is different. For the International Chinese Language Teacher Scholarship, you need to also do the application in CAS website. It's for the Chinese language teachers. And for review and interview, we will contact you to do the interview if you are selected into our faculty review. And we will contact you to do the interview intensive meeting. At last, we will do the mission notice and GW form before September enrollment month. It will be approximately around June, July, and August, depending on the program you are applying for. This year, we need to indicate that this year, the bachelor student also need to submit the China Scholastic Competency Assessment score. This score is required for each major of bachelor. Now we move on to the scholarship structure. We have 4 types of scholarship at present: the CSC, the CS, the LSC, and DUT scholarship, which are different. Actually, for each type, you can apply with different type of scholarship as well. For example, if you apply for bachelor, you can apply the CSC Type A and the DUT scholarship. And if you apply for master, you can apply for CSC Type A, Type B, and the DUT scholarship. Also, if you apply for the major Chinese language teacher, you can also apply for CAS as well. If you apply for PhD, you apply for CSC Type A, Type B, Liaoning, LSC, and DUT. We suggest you to apply all the types of scholarship at the application stage, but we will evaluate you one by one. And finally, you'll be awarded only one scholarship if you pass the faculty review. So the CSC Type A and Type B are different depending on your applying category. The Type A is by Chinese embassy or consulate in your country. You apply to them and you can contact us to issue the pre-admission letter. We will issue to you and you send to them. This will enhance your scholarship application. For Type B, you apply to us directly and we will nominate you depending on your scholarship review result. For the CSC Youth program, it's a different program for mechanical engineering, material science, and software engineering. This requires working experience of 3 years and you need to be above director. And it is only 2-year program with 1 year in China and 1 year in your country. Now, the CIS scholarship is only aimed at students for Chinese language. You can see there are different deadlines. For September intake, you need to pay attention to May 15. This is the application deadline for September intake. For Liaoning government, it's only for PhD. And for DUT scholarship, it's for bachelor, master, and PhD. All application scholarship will be open to middle of February for master and PhD students. And for bachelor students, you can apply before the end of June. These are application websites. The first one is the university website. The second is the CSC website. And the third one is the International Chinese Language Teacher Scholarship website. In all websites, you need to create an account by yourself first, and then fill in the application and submit. These are our official email address and telephone number and email address. Sometimes we also contact you by other email address with the same dlut.edu.cn because it's from different teachers of admission office. We all have our private email address of university as well. So just keep in touch with our admission teacher and we will let you know every step for the scholarship. These are the fees information for foundation program, Chinese language program, and all the degree program. Also, this part shows the dormitory information. For some scholarship, the dormitory is covered in your scholarship coverage, but for some types, like self-sponsored Chinese language, other type of program, the dormitory is on your expenses, and you can choose either the Nanshan dormitory or the international student dormitory. We have 2 locations. The price is different as well. Well, DUT really welcome you to apply for our programs, both the degree and non-degree program. If you have any question or concern, you can also log in this WeChat account. We will put our admission guide in this group, and some students will also join this group to answer your questions. So this is my part. If you have any concerns that you want to indicate in this session, you can leave in the message box. And now we will give time to our special guest from the School of Mechanical Engineering. Let's welcome Ms. Dong from School of Mechanical Engineering.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Dong Ying from School of Mechanical Engineering, and I'm very glad to have the chance to introduce our school to you. Okay, first I will share my screen. Hang on. Let me know if you can see my screen. Okay. Today my introduction will cover the following 5 aspects. And actually, I think you have heard a lot about Dalian and DUT, so I'll just quickly walk through this. And besides a beautiful coastal city And with pleasant weather all over the year, Dalian is also play very important role for East Asia in financial, shipping, and logistics. So all this will support by our mechanical engineering, especially manufacturing. And we also have many good ranking like top 100 science cities in the world tracked by Nature Index. So all this indicate Dalian is not only a beautiful city, but also with a strong potential on innovation in science and technology. And this is about the DUT. You have heard a lot, but I want to mention that there are 3 disciplines listed in ESI World's top 1,000, including our major in engineering. Okay, let's go to the School of Mechanical Engineering. And I want to give you a brief introduction on our history first. So, over the past 70 years, the development of our school is very exceptional. The most direct impression of such speed you can get maybe from our buildings. And you can see on this slide, this is our first building in 1949. And here is our current mechanical engineering building. We are founded in 1949, the same year as the foundation of the DUT. So that makes us one of the oldest department in the university. But at that time, we were called Department of Mechanical Engineer, not school. Well, 50 years later, in 1999, as the expansion of the department, we changed the name from department to school, naming School of Mechanical Engineering. And in 2010, to prompt cross-disciplinary researches in general engineering sector, the School of Mechanical Engineering, together with the School of Energy Engineering and the School of Material Science, jointly formed the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, Materials, and Energy, which is the largest and the most productive faculty at that time. Well, 4 years later, in 2014, the rapid expansion of mechanical engineering discipline is totally unexpected, so we split from the faculty and became an independent school once again. And in 2020, we moved to new mechanical engineering building. In 2024, the automotive engineering integrated to our school. That opens a new era of our school. And the School of Mechanical Engineering consists of 7 research institutes and 3 academic centers. Each research institute has a specific research area, ranging from design to manufacturing. Now look at our teaching quality. It's highly acknowledged by Ministry of Education and the mechanical engineering community. Our high teaching quality is guaranteed by exceptional teaching teams and experienced teachers. Currently, we have 1 national teaching team, 2 provincial teaching team, 2 national outstanding teacher, 2 provincial outstanding teachers. The teaching philosophy and the teaching outcomes help win 2 national teaching achievements awards and 7 provincial awards. Here we show some of the certificates with the honorary titles and awards given to our teacher. In addition to the teaching awards, our teaching staff also made great contribute to the whole mechanical engineering community. For example, textbooks written by DUT-ME staff, such as metal cutting machine tools and engineering drawing, have been published for more than 1 million copies nationwide. The books also be widely used as textbook for undergraduate and postgraduate teaching in many universities. And many of mechanical engineering courses have been selected as national and provincial outstanding courses. Due to the exceptional teaching quality, we are holding 4 national teaching centers listed in the slide. The School of Mechanical Engineering provides undergraduate courses in different languages. In addition to Chinese, we also have courses taught in Japanese and English. For undergraduate students, the English courses are delivered jointly by DUT and UCI faculty. that will be introduced more in international section. And we provide postgraduate courses in these 7 majors listed here that also cover most of the research topic in the School of Mechanical Engineering. Now let's take a look at our research performance. We just keep ranked at a high level across a number of key university league tables. For example, we are listed as 2 to 5% in the 5th Chinese National Discipline Evaluation, and 18th in the 2021 US News ranking for Best Global University for Mechanical Engineering, and the top 5 in the 2020 academic ranking of World University, and the top 25 in global ranking of academic subjects. It has been built into a national leading and international renowned research hub for both mechanical engineers training and scientific research. Along with the majors, our research themes fall into the following areas, including high-performance digital manufacturing technology, ultra-precision machining technology, and equipment. Because of time constraint, I won't read one by one. Here we show some of examples of our research portfolio. Cross-discipline, cross-scale outcomes applied in different sectors, including aerospace, precision medicine. And next, I want to talk a little about my personal development. We perceive the leadership of talents in research teams and work hard to deepen and expand our talent pool. We attract a group of very best and practiced scientists and engineers. We have over 200 professional staff in total, including 4 academicians and 33 high-level talents. We especially focus on building world-class teaching and research teams in mechanical engineering. We have one innovation group funded by Nature Science Foundation of China project, one innovation team funded by MOE, one innovation team in the important field funded by Ministry of Science and Technology, and one national teaching team funded by MOE. We have almost 4,000 students studying in our school. The majority of international students studying in our school come from Pakistan. By joining us, you also become part of the multicultural learning environment, and you will have a chance to participate in the world-leading R&D engineering project. And also, scholarships are available for you to apply. We offer bilingual courses to make sure you well understand and broaden your academic horizon. Our graduates are much popular in the market. The employment keep at a high level. Last year, the latest employee rates have reached 99%, and the supply-demand ratio stand at 1 to 15. According to the statistics, majority of undergraduates prefer further study, while most master graduates choose to pursue their professional career. Lastly, we take a look at our international collaboration. We have established extensive international cooperation initiative for both faculty and students. Well, you will be more interested in students' part, so I will focus on this. We provide diverse pathways to help our students to develop a global perspective and competency. So this includes the DUT UCI double degree program, meaning 3 years at DUT and 1 year transfer to UCI, then leading to a joint bachelor degree. And for undergraduates, we also run 3+X program, such like 3+2, meaning 3 years at DUT and 2 years learn abroad, obtaining bachelor degree at DUT and a master degree at overseas university. Besides that, we also run exchange students program and the PhD program, providing our students short or long-term study opportunity at our partner institutions all over the world. Our collaboration with the University of California, Irvine began in 2013, and in 2018, we launched a joint education program together. The program is fully aligned with UCI's curriculum design, graduation requirements, and certification standards. Each semester, the instructor from UCI will fly to our campus at DUT and deliver all English courses, with a strong emphasis on hands-on learning. So far, 3 cohorts of students have graduated from this program, and the quality of the education is widely recognized. We've built cooperative partnership with top-tier universities around the world, and we are constantly expanding our global network. Just this year, in 2025, we've signed new memorandums of understanding with 3 more universities. We're always committed to building a world-class international platform to support our students' development. All right, that's all from my side. Thank you for your attention, and really welcome to join DUT-ME. Hope my introduction can help you make the important decision. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful presentation of Ms. Dong. Well, many students are very interested in the School of Mechanical Engineering, so if you have any concerns, you can leave in our question box, okay? So let's welcome next faculty. Let's welcome the School of Aerospace, Professor Zhang. Let's
Yes.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Just a minute. Right, Teacher Liang, is everything can be seen? You can see my slides?
Yes, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I just start my introduction. Actually, I come from School for Mechanics and Aerospace Engineering. And today I just give you some basic idea about our school. We will introduce some stuff and also some facilities we have here. Both of these are really pertaining your future study. So first is the overview of our school. And our school actually in this name is not, it's very young. Actually, we are established in only 2023. But actually our school including 2 departments. One is engineering mechanics, and this department actually was established in 1957. So it's quite have a quite long history. And also we get another department is called Aeronautics and Astronautics. And this department is relatively young, actually. They are built in 28. And in terms of the whole school, actually, in terms of major, we are safe to say actually we are among the top 5 in China. And actually we are among the top 3. So in this mechanics, engineering, in the mechanics, actually, we are really strong in China. And also throughout the university, this universe. And in terms of staff, actually we get 3 academics, actually they tell a lot. And I think you know something about academic. What's the definition of academics? Actually, it means they are really the experts in their own major, and they tell a lot, and they tell a lot of academic contribution, and also they contribute a lot to the engineering application, so they can be given these titles. And in terms of staff, also we get like 55 professors and 62 associate professors. And also we get 17 lecturers. And also we get 25 postdoc. And you can see that the percentage of postdoc is quite high, because here we got lots of opportunity. If you get your degree here, in particular after your PhD study, you have a lot of chance to apply for this kind of a position. I think that's also one of the advantage of studying in our school, because we get a lot of funding, and this funding can be used to support your PhD study. Also, we get some strong research team, in particular in the computational mechanics. We get one team supported by the National Science Foundation of China. Actually, that's the one major funding body in China. Another one is the Ministry of Science and Technology. But this one is really the basic one. They are supporting the basic academic research, fundamental research. But in the Ministry of Science and Technology, actually, they are focusing on application for techniques. they are focusing on transfer knowledge, knowledge transfer. So actually, we also get another national team that is supported by the Ministry of Education. They are also we also are good in this area. And then in terms of students, we get undergraduate student about 870, and also we get a master 870, and for PhD we get 500, something like that. And you can see that for our school, the majority are postgraduate students. Also, we get several research labs and centers, and also we get two levels. We get five state or national levels. It means these labs are really supported by our government, in particular about our education Ministry of Education. And you know that actually in China, this number of labs are really limited. Usually in one area, just only one lab. So actually, it means that this is the number one in China in this area. So you can see that in this level, actually, we get five labs like this. And also we get three province level of lab. They are similar, but this means that actually these labs are the number one in this province, in our Liaoning province. Okay. And in terms of experimental platforms, we get five. We first one is the computational platform, and also we get materials characterization and loading experimental testing platform, and also we get some structural performance testing platform, and also we get manufacturing mechanics. This might seem strange to you. Actually, we talk about this mechanics, we also think it's very important because when you make, in particular, when you make any plastics, you make any metal product, because all of materials are melted. So actually, the shear force here will produce a pronounced effect. So that's the reason we studied this topic. And also we get some facility that is related with aeronautics, and we get several big guys you can use to test their performance. And here I just give you some pictures about the facility that we have. For the left top one here is like actually we get some very good computational platform. You use this workshop, you can conduct lots of calculations in just 1 second, so it's very fast. And also we get some big guy, you can test the mechanical properties of some structures. And actually this is really rare in China. Like really in this area we are the top one. You can think about that. If you get a very large structure, for example, you get a rocket, right? We want to test the mechanical performance. If you don't have this kind of facility, you can't do anything. And this is really the prerequisite condition. And from the large size, we can do a lot. And also in the minor size, in the micro size, we can also do a lot. For example, in this case, we get some AFM, we call it atomic force microscope. Actually, use this facility, we can test the very tiny force. We can observe the very tiny structure. We can test the mechanical property of cells. We can test the mechanical property of protein, some nucleic acid, something like this. So you can see that we can cover the whole range of mechanics from very large to the very small. And then about the research direction, actually we get several research directions. I just list a few. Okay, the first one is about a lightweight structure for aerospace. So you know that for aerospace, the most important thing is that actually we want any missile is light, right? We want to use the small material to get the same loading bearing capacity. So that's the reason why we study this topic. We try to use less materials, but we want to support more loading. So this we can achieve this because we know we need to understand the mechanical principles, and then we use these mechanical principles to design new structure. Okay. And also we study some cable mechanics underneath the sea. You know, in this case, the cable will need to support different loading, and also they are in the sea, and the corrosion is very tough. So we need to consider both of the chemical and the mechanical factors together. About this one is also about the structural optimization. We use the mechanical software to design new structures. Okay, something like this, like a butterfly. You can see something roof structure. It's very beautiful, and also they are mechanically strong. We will also work with flexible electronics, and you know that actually for nowadays we are caring about our health very much. So actually this is a very important research direction, not only in mechanics but also in healthcare area. Basically, you get some flexible electrodes, and the electrodes is light and they are wearable, and they can test like your pulse, test your blood pressure, something like that. So this is used for the healthcare monitoring. And also we work with some biomechanics. It means we can test the mechanical properties of tissue, like some article cartilage. We can test the mechanical structure of stomach, artery tendon, something like this. And also, actually, we can test the mechanical property of cells, something like this, because actually, in terms of structure, cell structure, we also can consider that this is a structure that can support loading. And so, actually, they are related with mechanics. And so, we can test their mechanical properties, and also we can use some method to modify the mechanical property of cells, and then we can modify their biological behavior. And here, just a brief direction. Actually, we get many research directions. Actually, really depends on the supervisors. So if you are interested in this area, interested in studying our school, you can go to our school webpage, and each staff have their own personal page. You can click in and check their research direction, and you can also check their publications to see what they are doing. And the third part is about our international cooperation. Actually, we get a very good communication with the professors throughout this world. We get lots of visitors each year, and also we send students out to study abroad. And also we organize the international conference. If you are here, obviously you are free to attend. And also you have many chances to present your work, to communicate with your colleagues internationally. And also we get a lot of students exchange program. And this year alone, we get we organize 3 international summer school. Lots of international come here. You can also have the chance to talk with them, exchange your idea, something like that. And to summary, actually, I think we are the right place for your study. And first about our university, according to the university QS University ranking in 2025, we hold the position of 448th, right? We are among the top 500, so this is very good because actually, throughout this university, we get so many universities, and also in China alone, we get over 3,000 universities. So we can achieve this position. It means we are good overall. And also, I want to stress that we get distinguished education atmospheres. And in terms of taught course, our teachers are responsive, and they have very diverse background. They are keen to teach your students, teach your knowledge. So if you are here, you can learn something, you can form your own idea, you can grow. I think this is very good for a student. Because if you want to study somewhere, definitely you don't want to waste your time there. You want to achieve something, and this will pave way for your future study. Okay, so the second point I want to stress is that we get so many excellent university staffs, and they are ready to tell you everything they know and direct you to the right research direction. And also we get an excellent research platform. And this is really important because you can imagine that if you want to do something, you have get some tool, right? In research, it means we get some scientific research facilities. You need these facilities to characterize what you have done. Right? For example, in materials, you need the SEM, TM to calculate the size, the composition, right? If you don't have this kind of facility, you can't do anything. In particular, if the material is very small in the micro scale, maybe in the micro scale and also in the nano scale, without this facility, actually, you can't see anything. You don't know anything. It's just a black box. You can't really interpret the result. But with the aid of this facility, actually, you can know them better. So actually, this is very important. Okay. And also about the academic communication, actually here, I think it's really free. I mean, for all the students, you have the chance to express your idea. You can you can dive for your own knowledge, right? To learn, seek something of your interest. Okay, it's really free. And also, actually, our city is quite beautiful. You know that here is our position. You can see the same island. If you are here, you can see the beautiful view side. Okay. And finally, we get a great seafood. Actually, you can, if you are here, you have the chance to test them all. Okay, so that's all for my introduction. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for wonderful presentation of Professor Zhang Wei. Thank you so much. Okay, students, let's welcome the next faculty. Let's welcome the School of Software Engineering, and we have the special guest, Professor Wang Hao. Let's welcome Professor Wang.
So, hello everyone. Let me first share my screen. Let me see. Okay. Sorry for the bothering. Okay, I'm really glad to have this introduction at the invitation of the School of International Education. My name is Hao Wang. I'm from School of Software, and I'm also heading our school's international master and PhD student education office. So in this talk, I will introduce 4 aspects. 下一页。下一页。Okay, first general information of our school, and then I will introduce the study and also research directions and some other information. Our school consists of 2 parts. The first is the School of Software Technology, or say School of Software. The other one is so-called DUT Lismakan University from Japan. We are a cooperation school. So for master students and PhD students, you mainly enter the School of Software. If you are a bachelor student, you are also possible to enter the DUT Lismakan University International School. So let me introduce a bit our history or our titles. Maybe the next page. We are the first batch National Demonstrative Software Institute, which is approved by the Ministry of Education of China in 2001. And we are also the first batch characteristic and some advanced title of the first one. First batch characteristic demonstration software college, approved in 2021. And we are the only institution in China that has established a cooperative school at undergraduate level between China and Japan. We have doctoral program at the year 2011, and also the first batch. 下一页. And yes, we are strong in the discipline assessment, ranking A level. Actually, in front of us, only 5 universities. I mean the software engineering major, and in soft science ranking, we are ranked 6th in 2024. Sorry, I didn't update the data for 2025. I think there's some shaking is also reasonable, maybe. But I just want to show our ranking at the top. And ESI ranking, we are the 1 of 1,000 level. And the funding, our research funding is increasing every year. And this year, I just get the data today, afternoon, actually. It is over 77 million yuan, over 77 million yuan. And yes, we have nearly every research directions in software engineering and computer science. So can you move to the next page? 下一页。I just want to show you that where we are located. 上一页，梁老师。
好，
过了。上一页。
再上一页。
Yes, the left. 不，下一页，地图那一页。
这一页。
Yes. The main campus is the left down corner. The left down corner, and we are located in the so-called development zone campus. Here, under the right symbol, you see that we have shuttle bus between these two campuses every day, and nearly every 2 hours, maybe. I mean, several shuttle bus connection every day, and also during the weekend, but weekend not that frequent. And we are located in a mountain, beside the mountain, the so-called 大黑山 mountain. Very beautiful. So, okay, here is our cyberspace. You can access our web page. 下一页。And just want to go through our campus. 就可以快点翻。And our labs. And now let me introduce the study here. Some statistics here are about the bachelor students and master and PhD students. Totally around 5,000 students here, bachelor plus master and PhDs. So we are the most students school of Dalian University of Technology. Okay, 下一页。So there are 70. Sorry, this is wrong. Maybe there are 75 professors now, and 44, including 44 PhD supervisors. Of course, for details, you can refer to professors' web pages. 下一页。You can look at the orange block. We have mainly two departments. One is the intelligent unmanned system technology. The other is software engineering. Software engineering is the major department, and the intelligent unmanned system technology is newly created, but also follow the previous one, the network engineering. So we have the following directions: the network security, the IoT, big data technology and application, finance informatics, software development and test. And actually, you can look at the purple block. In the ISC International School of Software Engineering School, there are several directions also hold by the professors. Actually, the professors belong to the same major department, though we have two schools. So two schools are sharing the all the professors. It's somehow weird, but just let you know that the professors are the same group. And some professors in ISE also focusing on the directions like media UI, game design, computing vision, health computing. And also together we have four main research battlefield: the large-scale industrial software, the intelligent system technology, underwater intelligent robot, intelligent unmanned system. Next page. So for bachelor, I don't know if you are applying for bachelor, you can contact Professor Jie Wang for the details. Next page. 下一下。And 梁老师可以快速过一过，简单快速过一过。So here are the study plans. So we have provided many courses in the above mentioned directions, and also we have joint directions like here in orange color. So we have combined courses together with like mechanics, also aerospace, and some further or AI, school of AI. Next one. Here is Excellence Master Program. If you apply for the Excellence Master Program, PhD. Okay, this you can find detailed information from me further. I via my email, and then I can share it with you. And yes, I just want to say the course choices adequate and diverse, so you can choose enough credits according to your interests. Next one. We have also international cooperation. In 2018, we set up the DUT Cardiff Advanced Computing and Intelligent System Lab, and last year we also established the cooperation with the University of Bristol from UK, and also we have further cooperation with Mangan University, and also other further universities like the École Polytechnique from France, University of Göttingen from Germany, UC Irvine from USA, and further. And we have so you can apply for different scholarships like the Silk Road Scholarship, CSC Scholarship, as introduced. So move to the next page. So here are some figures and research directions. I just show you some figures and some brief introductions. This is blurred. Okay. We have four directions. The first is the advanced industrial software and software engineering. We focus on the frontier-oriented geometric computing, like here for industrial CAD, CAE, and we have some research focuses. There are some famous professors like Professor Lei Na or Professor Si Hang, very famous worldwide. And we have also some directions like the test verification and tool chain development. And all these directions, we introduced AI techniques into the traditional classical methods. Next one. And here is the second direction is intelligent science and engineering. Some professors are focusing on the simple learning, deep learning, clustering, and in very specialized directions, and these strong experts. Next one. And also some professors are applying the AI techniques into the healthcare. We have also established a lab or an institute, or somehow in the middle last year, about the healthcare and together with AI. So if you are interested in this direction, you can go to our homepage and find some professors and contact them. Next page. Now here is the third one, the ubiquitous networks and intelligent sensing. This is the biggest one in our school. So we have over 30 professors focusing on this direction. But this is quite diverse, ubiquitous, as the word term. The national strategy oriented, we do some work on the computer vision, and we also have cloud edge-end cooperation things and research, and also computing networking integration thing. And the edge computing and scheduling, we also research on many theories and some basis research. Next, please. Like here also, the sensing, the communication, like here the underwater light communication. We have very top research of the world, and also the electromagnetic resource management and passive surveying. Just example, actually, I want to say in this direction, we are quite big. So we cover almost every directions about the networks. Next, please. And also for industrial software design and multi-source, multi-modal maritime big data, mainly big data direction. Next, please. Also natural language processing and large language model. Next, please. Here also some further directions in this part. Distributed learning and QoS, industrial IoT thing. Next, please. Okay, security, privacy, also a big topic we also cover. Next, please. Okay, this is just to conclude for this direction. We focus on like many things. Next, please. And this is the fourth institute called AI Plus or AI Plus Education. And we apply AI techniques to the education direction. So we establish AI-based educating methodology and also development systems for that. Okay, this is somehow a smaller one in our school, but also very top in China, this direction. Okay, next one, please. Here is our work cubicle for master and PhD students. So you will work here, study here. Next one, please. Okay. Living condition is also good, I think. As I said, you can see We are located in a very scenic, a very beautiful, with very beautiful view under the Dahe mountain. We have very good dormitory, but I think most of you live in the main campus and take the shuttle bus here to the development Chung campus. In canteen of development Chung, also many diverse food provided, including halal food. And we have supermarket, school clinic, and we have adequate bus connections to the development Chung center. Okay, 30 minutes drive to Dalian North Station, and also possible to take the train. Here are some pictures of our daily life, sports, and activities. Okay, I think that's it from my side. I think. 梁老师能往下再快点翻一翻。Okay, alumni is also. Okay, I hope you can have a good time here and also become future excellent alumni of us. Okay, welcome to Dalian. Welcome to Dalian University of Technology. Welcome to School of Software. 梁老师可以翻到最后一页吗？最后一页。Okay. So I forgot to add my email address. My email address is haowang@dlut.edu.cn. You can also find me via our homepage of our school. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for Professor Wang Hao. Thank you for the information session with us. Well, many students are interested in the School of Software Engineering. Now you have a more clear idea of how is this school. Well, now the School of Software Engineering has many outstanding international students, and the international atmosphere is very good. So students, if you're interested in this major, you can apply, and also you can contact Ms. Wang Hao to see if he could guide you. Also, you can check other school, other faculty in our faculty page. You can track their professor information there as well. Okay, thank you again for the professor. Now we move on to the QA part. We'll do in less than 10 minutes. Okay, students. Now I'll see the message box. We'll see from the end. Okay. Students said that already applied but did not have acceptance letter. Is this will affect my application? Yes, it will affect your scholarship review. In the application stage, we do not obligate all students to have the acceptance letter, but during the scholarship review in the middle of March, we will evaluate the students with acceptance letter first, and then they will have more score in this section. So if you do not have acceptance letter, you will not have good feedback in the scholarship review. So it also will affect the scholarship nomination. Our suggestion is that you contact the tutors by yourself first, and if you tried many times and still have no luck from the tutor, you just focus on supporting other documents first, and we will organize interview for some students, the students that have good connection with us and have other materials already completed and have outstanding GPA or the university background is good. We will focus on these factors, and these selected students will be interviewed, and we will see if the tutor are interested in getting one student from the interview. Okay. The GPA, we do not have a requirement for GPA, but we have a standard to evaluate the material. For example, if your GPA is above 3, you will have a score like blah, blah, blah. And if you have if you have a GPA like 2.5, you will have lower points in this section. Okay. Again, about master degree, the students, if you do not upload the notarized stamp of the degree and the transcript, will return to you. It's not valid only the university version. We also need the notarization from authority of your country. A scholarship option for students, if you apply for PhD, you still have CSC, Liaoning, and DUT. 3 options. Okay. We will not repeat this question that we already answered. For bachelor major, you need to check our major catalog in website. There is no English taught bachelor major in medicine, but you can see the faculty of medicine has Chinese taught major. You can check if you can apply Chinese first or you apply for other English taught major. If the previous degree is from China, we also need you to notarize. You can use 学信网 to verify. It only takes about 30 or 40 yuan to do the verification in this website. For biology, this is a major included in PhD. You check our website and all the documents requirements are already in website. Please check by yourself, okay? If you already get acceptance letter, when your status will change, we do not change data when before issuing the admission letter, only which make the status change when we do admission. For bachelor application period is before the end of June, and the scholarship is DUT scholarship if you cannot apply for the CSC Type A in Chinese Embassy or Consulate. The master degree in artificial intelligence is only Chinese taught. You need to check computer science or software for English taught. Business administration major, if you do not get feedback, you need to focus on enhancing your other documents because School of Economics has many competency. If you do not make your other documents very strong in the last period, maybe you do not have the chance of interview. The School of Software Engineering only cover one major, is software engineering. But the major of artificial intelligence is in other school, it's School of Artificial Intelligence. But this artificial intelligence is only Chinese taught. We do not have cybersecurity. This is only a direction under the School of Software Engineering or School of Computer. If you want to apply for CSC Type A and CSC Type B, you can apply both, but the Type A needs to be applied by Chinese Embassy or Consulate in your country. You need to contact them to know if you are qualified to apply or not. You need to know the agency number of your embassy and the deadline to apply. If you need a pre-admission letter, you can contact us and we can do the pre-admission letter for you. The type B is applied to university directly. If you want to apply for second PhD, you can. If you apply for different major, it's possible. The CSA requirement, first you need to take all the tests depending on the major you are going to apply. We have put our requirement of each major in our website. You can check. And for the score line, we have not fixed yet. At this moment, we need to wait for all the applicants to finish the application first and deciding the score line according to the whole students of your major. So if your score is not so high, we suggest you to refresh your score. Students, if asked for the chances of getting admitted, there's no statistics for this. Each major is different. Some majors are very difficult to apply because there are so many competency, but some major not. So there is no specific data of this. All depends on your material. You need to evaluate your university background. How is the ranking of your university? And how is your GPA? How is your study plan? And how is your future study research direction? These are all interesting points of the tutor. So we have 2 minutes more. I will see if there are other questions worthy to talk here. Some students apply for the Youth of Excellence program. This program only covers major of software, material science, and mechanical. It does not include computer science. So please change if you apply for the wrong major under this type. Some students ask about the age. Well, the scholarship age limit is 40 for PhD, 35 for master, 25 for bachelor. If you apply for self-sponsored, we can do 5 years based on the scholarship age, no more. Okay, we will answer one more question. The students could enter the WeChat account if you're interested in receiving more information in the group. We will share our information session and our admission guide in this group. Our students ask about the BGI program. The BGI is with the company BGI, and you will have one part in DUT to study the theory and another part to study in BGI to study lab test with your tutor from the company. And you will have chance to go to other branches of China. So it's a good chance for you if you want to graduate and work in China. And also this major requires a high ability of English skills. You need to know English well and you need to have the bioengineering knowledge. So if you want to apply for this major, check well the website for application. So today our information session will be over here, and tomorrow we will hold information session for School of International Education. The students are interested in Chinese language could participate. and you can check our WeChat account, 留学大工 or study in DUT for information. Okay, thank you so much for participation today, and we hope to see you in September. Bye, guys. Thank you.